medical misinformation is everywhere. Dr. Mitch is here for straight talk and to give you the truth.
Many people often use the word detox pretty much inappropriate, and I've always asked, what are you detoxing? Hi, I'm Mitch Ghen, and I'm here to talk to you about really some things that are natural that you can use for detoxification. Well, toxic metals are everywhere, no matter where you go. And we've discussed these before, but many people ask me, can you just talk about some of the things we can use that are natural, don't require a prescription, or particularly a certain type of healthcare practitioner intervention? Well, defined as the use of a green plant to remove pollutants from the environment and to render them harmless is called the study of phytoremediation. So I want to talk a little bit about phytoremediation and give you just some plants that do have a genetic capacity to help. They also, by the way, can accumulate things like lead, but the plant won't contain much, for example, in the roots or the shoots, because the actual formation of a metal chelate with the plant complexes these toxic metals and the absorption of these metals, so you won't get them in the food. But let's discuss some of the practical, well-documented plants and their ability to detoxify just for a moment. About 2 years ago, a patient of mine brought me a gift, which was moringa. And I love my moringa plant. I took it and we planted it on our small farm, and we found that the thing within 5 months grew taller than the house is in its 2 stories. Well, moringa is just one of those amazing plants that you could easily grow, have in your backyard. You could pull the leaves off, make tea from 4 or 5 leaves. You can dry it and cut it and make it down to a powder and use it for a great detoxification. Moringa can bind to heavy metals and help remove them from the body. And it's one of the best known treatments, believe it or not, that's natural for arsenic poison. And arsenic poisoning's been involved, of course, in lots of different problem areas, especially with ongoing bladder cancer. Another great example of something easy you can grow on pretty much any land is ginger, because it promotes digestion and circulation. You've heard about that before. Another easy one to grow is cilantro, which very much binds to the heavy or toxic metals, neurotoxins like phthalates, plasticizers, of course, and even pesticides. And one other that we always grow, it's very simple, is parsley. It's a super antioxidant, and it removes toxic metals from the body, increases even glutathione production. Cinnamon, which I use particularly in my drinks every morning, eliminates toxic metals and reduces inflammation, which I'm sure you're familiar with. Also helps in diabetes. And just 2 other considerations are chia seeds. Easy to get and use. They're a good source of fiber, and they can literally help remove toxins in the stool out of the body. And not to forget this, certainly not least, although it's the last, is the discussion we had once on zeolite, clinoptilolite, which you should go back and take a look at, because this is an excellent reducer of toxic metals and VOCs as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr. Mitch Ghen.